Hi, my name is Drag Race Fan Liz and I make content on all things drag and drag race. And today you're joining me here on YouTube as we review UK Series 6 Episode 2. We're now 2 episodes into UK Series 6 and I already feel like it's going to be a good series. So let's dive straight on it. Episode 1, all the queens entered into the workroom and they were told that there was a cash prize for the winner of the series, which is the first time it's ever happened on the UK series. We had a maxi challenge at the Tickety Boo Cabaret and it was like a talent show for the girls to show off their best work. Winner of this week got immunity for next week. We had a top 2 of Kyron and Lavoie and the winner was Kyron and she won immunity for next week. And this week no one was eliminated. So this week we did not have a mini challenge. We had a maxi challenge this week, with it being the design challenge. On the last few series, episode 2 in the UK has been a design challenge and we are following that through for series 6. So this week for the design challenge, they were split into 3 groups to make cohesive looks. One lady boss look, one cocktail party look and a red carpet look. We had 4 teams of 3. We had team 1, which were called Michelle Visage's Basement, and that was Lavoie, Kiki, Snatch and Charity. And then in team 2 it was team Game, and that was Zahira, Octavia and Kyron. Team 3 was a disco theme group and that was Dita Garbo, Saki Yu and Releasa Slaves. And then in team 4 they had a spa theme and that was Lil, Chanel and Marmalade. And they were the 4 groups and they got to pick who they worked with. So in between me making their outfits and the runway, we sadly saw Saki Yu have to leave the competition before the runway due to a knee injury that happened in her hotel room while she was getting out of the shower. And it is a real shame that we saw Saki Yu leave before the runway and she's had to leave the competition fully, which is a real shame, as I was really starting to like Saki Yu and I was interested to see what she was going to bring to the runway every week. I'm hoping that she puts out some pictures of what her looks are going to be for each week onto her social media so we don't miss out fully and we can see what she was going to wear even though she won't be there. And I did really see her going far. I reckon she could have been top 5 or even in the final, so seeing her leave is a real shame. Now this week the special guest was Kristen McMenemy and she was the special guest on the runway. So the runway was House of Something collection and that's where their part comes in with the materials that they used. So first down the runway we saw House of Stella McCartney and that was Lavoie, Kiki Snatch and Charity. So let's dive in with that group first. So for all 3 of them, they all came down in leopard print and black with something red as well. So Lavoie was the lady boss and I really liked the animal print and the way she used it and the animal hands on her top, and I thought she looked really good despite the fact that she's not a sewer and she's not made looks before. Charity was giving the cocktail party look and this was very much a cocktail dress. I loved the leather sleeves and the animal print on the dress. Now Kiki Snatch, her outfit, I was slightly confused because she had this big red top and then lots of different animal print But with that being said, it's kind of giving ET in drag, but the red top and the necklace is cute. Now we are on to House of Cards, which was Zahira, Octavia and Kyron. And so their theme was very much games and cards and things like that. Now, starting with Zahira, she did the cocktail dress, so the cocktail look, and I loved this look. It is kind of simple, but the cards on the sleeve lining is stunning, and I really liked the sleeves and the kind of style of dress that she did. And I love the green. Anything green I love. So when all three of them came out in green, I said, yes, that's my vibe. I love it. Xavier's House of Cards look was the red carpet. I loved the green, and I loved the corset that she did with the cards. But I wasn't too much of a fan of the wig. Kyron came out in the Lady Boss outfit. I loved the tie on the outfit. The tie was stunning, and that really big stack of hair that just goes up and then back, that also looked amazing. So overall, so far, I'm really liking the House of Cards. They are my favourites so far. Next up, we had House of Mirrors, which Saki Yu was a part of, but obviously she left before the runway, so we were just left with Dita and Relisa. So Dita came out in the Lady Boss look, and I loved the skirt and the jacket and also the CD hat. The hat was the best bit. And with Relisa Slaves, she did the red carpet look, and I loved the purple dress with the matching hat to Dita. And finally, last but not least, down the runway we had House of Zen, which was Chanel, Lil and Marmalade. Chanel walked the runway in the cocktail dress, and I loved the pattern on the dress with the drapey sleeve and the little headpiece that she had. Loved Lil's Lady Boss outfit. I love the suits, and I loved the hat, and this is a very Lil outfit. And finally, in House of Zen, we had Marmalade coming out in the red carpet look. I love the blue material, and I loved the drapey bits coming down, as well as the headpiece with the flowers that she had. I really like that one. And overall, out of all of the looks shown on the runway from each of the houses, House of Zen was definitely my favourite. They pulled off a cohesive look. They worked together to make the looks, and they all looked stunning. So my vote this week would go to House of Zen, and I would definitely want Lil to be the winner out of that group. With that being said, this week we had a top 3 lip sync, and the top 3 were Chanel, Lil and Marmalade. And the winner of that lip sync was Lil, and she did deserve that win. It was very much a deserving win for Lil. And this week we again had no bottoms, as Saki Yu had to leave before the runway due to her knee injury. So the curse of the knee got Saki Yu, and she had to leave the competition, which I'm so gutted about because I knew she could have done absolutely amazing. And next week we are hoping and praying that there is elimination and not another a third non-elimination, so I'm really hoping that there is a elimination next week. And next week the girls will be doing rom-com videos as well as their runway, so we will wait and see what their runway theme is for next week. But if you like the type of content I post, you can follow me here on YouTube, over on Instagram, Facebook, and on TikTok. So they're the 4 social media platforms that you can find more of my content on. And if you like the videos that I'm posting on YouTube, you can see me every Tuesday for an episode of Global All Stars and every Sunday for UK Series 6. And I will see you next week, same time, same place here on YouTube, as we review UK Series 6 episode 3. Next week it is episode 3, so I will see you next week. Bye.